The cemetery profession may be facing its biggest challenge yet, life after the pandemic. 1 in 4 families has experienced a COVID death, but will they choose a funeral, a burial, and memorialization after the pandemic is gone? Hi, my name is Gino Merendino, co-founder of Merendino Cemetery Care. We build, care for cemeteries and cremation gardens, as well as provide 1 in every 650 burials in the United States. So we know something about the work that you do, that it's sacred and personal because it's sacred and personal for us. There's no work that's more personal and sacred for me than what you do for families, grieving families that have lost a child. And it doesn't matter if that child was in pregnancy or an adult. It's the hardest part of our work. That's why my team put together the Holy Innocents Mausolino program. It is both a columbarium and a mausoleum for miscarried children, so we can keep grandparents, parents, and children together. Watch this short presentation and you can judge for yourself if this program will work for your cemetery. Help me keep these families together.
Miscarriage is one of the most difficult times a parent can experience in their lifetime, a time in which no one plans for in advance. When a miscarriage occurs, parents are left with broken hearts and empty arms, as well as many difficult questions to answer on their own. Our goal is to provide cemeteries with the tools and resources to help these families heal and provide a sacred space where families can remember and memorialize their child. What is miscarriage versus stillbirth? A miscarriage typically occurs under 20 weeks of gestation, while a stillbirth occurs after 20 weeks. Many states have laws for the disposition of a stillborn baby, but very few states have laws for the disposition of a miscarried baby. What are families to do then? In many states, parents with miscarried babies have little or no guidance regarding their parental rights. In many cases, hospitals and medical professionals may assist in the disposition of the child, but that means a family may never know where their child is buried. Imagine losing a loved one and never knowing where they were laid to rest. As professionals, we know the value and importance of permanent placement and memorialization for the families we serve. Parents who experience the loss of a child as a result of miscarriage are no different. They need a place to remember their child. With no guidance, parents are left with heavy hearts and empty arms, and they often are not given the opportunity to permanently memorialize their child in a cemetery. One of the most common situations is shared by Anita in New York. At 19 weeks and 5 days, I unexpectedly, after a very healthy, no-issue pregnancy, went into labor. Both girls were born alive and passed away shortly after birth in our arms. The hospital we were at doesn't assist or support babies that are born prior to the age of 23 weeks. Anita also shares the importance of memorializing a miscarried baby. 7 months later, we still visit the cemetery daily. We bring flowers. My son draws pictures and pieces of artwork. My daughter talks to her sisters at the cemetery. We blow bubbles at the columbarium where they are, and we bring books to read to them. We are continually learning to live in grief and gratitude, and finding ways to connect to them from here. Kasha and Eric from New Jersey share the importance of a sacred space from their experience. We lost our baby at 12 weeks. Having a proper burial in a cemetery for our child was important to us as people of faith. It helped bring us some closure and is helping us heal. Share, Kasha, what it was like for you to go to the cemetery and know that he had a proper resting place for you and your family. Why did that make such a difference for you?
It feels so good. Like it was like a bittersweet experience. We went there, we bought flowers. Both our girls wanted to go, of course, when we told them that the grave is complete. They were like, "We're going," and we all just, kneeled down. We prayed, and we all cried.
Sure.
It was painful but sweet.
The Hybrid Mausolino, a patent-pending columbarium and infant casket mausoleum, which has 212 niche and infant casket crypts, all within the confines of a single standard-size grave. The unique combination of cremation niches and infant casket crypts allow families to be together. We can incorporate the Hybrid Mausolino into an existing cremation garden, a new cremation garden design, or stand alone. Personal memorialization is engraved on the panels on either side. They are removable for engraving. Our Hybrid Mausolino, helping you keep families together in your cemetery. How we can help you help your families. Educate your family service advisors. Connect your family service advisors with baby loss advisors. Guide families along the path from grief to remembrance. Provide a dedicated place within your cemetery where families can be together. Enhance your existing cremation garden for children and parents. Design a new cremation garden for your cemetery.